The film opens with FBI agents Chester Desmond and Sam Stanley assigned to investigate the murder of a young woman named Teresa Banks in Deer Meadow, Oregon. This takes place before the events of Firewalk with Me. They arrive at a local diner and immediately sense that something is off. The atmosphere is cold and the people are uncooperative. They visit the local sheriff's station, where the officers are strangely unhelpful. Desmond and Stanley inspect Teresa's body in the morgue, where they discover a mysterious letter T lodged under her fingernail, a signature of the serial killer, later known as Bob. Later, Desmond finds Teresa's trailer and discovers more clues about her life. He locates a ring with a green stone, a symbol that continues to reappear throughout the Twin Peaks mythology. But as Desmond reaches for it, he suddenly vanishes without explanation. Agent Stanley is left confused and alone. Back at FBI headquarters in Philadelphia, Agent Dale Cooper is seen watching surveillance footage, trying to piece together Teresa's murder. Then, out of nowhere, former Agent Philip Jeffries appears. He had gone missing years ago, but now bursts into the room, incoherently rambling about Judy and strange beings. As he talks, the scene cuts between unsettling imagery of mysterious figures, including spirits known as the Woodsman, the Man from Another Place, and other supernatural entities from the Black Lodge. Jeffries suddenly disappears again, leaving Cooper and Agent Gordon Cole disturbed and baffled. This scene hints at a larger, invisible world controlling events behind the scenes. Cooper visits the trailer park where Teresa lived, managed by a man named Carl Rod. Cooper inspects Teresa's trailer, trying to understand her connections and lifestyle. He finds an eerie, lingering energy, another sign that supernatural forces were involved. Cooper begins to suspect that Teresa's murder is linked to something far darker and metaphysical. But without concrete evidence, he remains cautious. We then transition to Twin Peaks and begin to see more extended moments from Laura Palmer's daily life. These scenes take place in the days leading up to her death. Laura, a high school girl living a double life, is seen at school with her friend Donna and interacting with other town residents. She's cheerful on the surface, but privately tormented. We see deeper moments of her drug use, sexual encounters, and emotional breakdowns. Her relationship with Bobby Briggs is unstable, and her connection with James Hurley is tender, yet doomed. These scenes also reveal Laura's growing fear of a dark force, the demon Bob, who she now suspects is possessing her father, Leland Palmer. At home, Laura's mother Sarah appears distant, perhaps suspecting something is wrong but too paralyzed to act. Leland, meanwhile, behaves erratically, showing affection one moment and violent outbursts the next. In one scene, Laura finds her secret diary missing and immediately realizes Bob has been reading it. She begins to break down psychologically, confiding in Harold Smith, a shut-in who keeps people's secrets. Laura also prays for help, crying out to the angels, asking them to protect her. The mysterious green ring continues to appear throughout Laura's story. It's linked to the supernatural realm of the Black Lodge. Laura is warned not to wear it, but eventually accepts it as her only chance for salvation. We get more footage of the Red Room, a place outside time and reality, inhabited by spirits like the Man from Another Place, the Giant, and others. They seem to guide or test Laura, trying to influence the outcome of her fate. As Laura's death draws near, we see extended versions of several key events. She's increasingly paranoid, breaking off connections, trying to make sense of her dreams and visions. She knows Bob is after her, and she knows he wants to possess her, just like he did Leland. In one painful scene, Laura confronts her father indirectly, but cannot speak the full truth. The duality of her love and fear toward him is heartbreaking. She meets up with Donna and tries to protect her from the darkness, but eventually she is lured to the cabin in the woods by Ronette Pulaski and ends up at the abandoned train car where her fate is sealed. We see the extended version of Laura's murder, one of the most disturbing scenes in the Twin Peaks saga. Leland, under Bob's influence, brutally kills Laura after she refuses to let Bob take over her soul. Ronette, also present, escapes by falling unconscious. Before dying, Laura puts on the green ring. This act prevents Bob from possessing her, forcing him to kill her instead. It's a final, tragic act of defiance. The final scenes show Laura in the Red Room after her death. She sits quietly, watched over by Agent Cooper and others. Then, an angel appears, symbolizing her spiritual release. For the first time, Laura smiles. Her soul is finally free.